Hey everybody, welcome to session 1 of Dream Big. I am so glad that you're along for this journey. We're gonna have some fun, but what we're gonna do is have you think a little bit. I write books, and some of you have read a couple of them. My books oftentimes make you smile, they'll make you cry, but this series, I wanna make you think. And so what it involves is taking the things that you've been dreaming about for the longest time and giving them flight. Hence, all the paper airplanes, right? What we want to do is to chunk up this curriculum into a couple sections so that you can gather together. And what I want you to do when you're together is to go a little bit deeper, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. It's easy to have the conversations about like, what's your name, what do you do, what's your dog's name? But ask the third or fourth question. When you get to a series or something that we're talking about, ask a little bit deeper questions as you gather together as a group. Get to know each other. Get a little bit deeper than you've gone before. Jesus, he had these miracles that he did. There's actually 37 of them. I counted. And it's the 5th miracle. He's walking down the Sea of Galilee and he sees this empty boat. So he gets in it, the first boat jacking. He goes out and he meets these guys and they've been fishing all night. And he says this, push out a little deeper. And you know what? They thought it was a stupid idea, but they did it anyway. What I want you to do is go a little bit deeper. As we go through some of the curriculum that's in Dream Big, I want you to push out a little bit deeper because that's where you're going to access your ambitions. They don't lie right there on the surface. They're a little bit deeper. So find those and draw them out from each other. I teach a class at Pepperdine Law School. Can you imagine me teaching a class at a top-tier law school? I'm like, everybody passes the bar. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. But it isn't your normal class. It's a class on failure. Every week, I have one of my friends come who's screwed up in front of Earth, which is actually all of my friends. I don't want to talk about the big wins. I want to get real. And that's where some of your ambitions lie. You're only going to be able to access some of these ambitions that you've had if you get real with yourself, get real with God, and get real with each other. There's something beautiful about that. It takes some vulnerability. It takes some authenticity. But that's where the good stuff is. What we're going to try to do over all these different series, we're trying to carve a new little groove in your brain. And then here's the deal. We want to go Grand Canyon with it. You guys have heard about the place. It started out like a brook. It was just a little trickle of water. I wasn't there. I'm old, but not that old. It turned into a stream. It turned into a mighty river. It turned into the Grand Canyon. And what happened is that the water kept going, digging deeper and deeper and deeper. What I want you to do is take this little groove that you're carving in your brain. I want you to go Grand Canyon. I want you to use that thing so much. Find opportunities to repeat and repeat and repeat. Go deeper and deeper. That's what I want you to do. Go Grand Canyon. So what I want to do is stretch myself. It'd be easy if I just taught a class at Pepperdine Law School, but I teach another one. It's at San Quentin Penitentiary. I'm not kidding. I've got all of these terrific felons in my class, and we talk about the same stuff. Here's the deal. Their mistakes are a little bit more obvious. Some of these guys have life. They are never getting out. But some of them have a second shot. What I want them to do is to have clarity. And that's what I want for you too. There's a great verse in Colossians 4, and it says this. Paul says, my hope is this, that I could present the mystery of the gospel of Christ and to do it with clarity. What I want my friends, I want you, I want myself, Sweet Maria, all the people I work with, my friends who are in San Quentin, to present their message with clarity. And the way we get clarity is authenticity, is to just get real about what's going on in your life. What I'll do with my friends at San Quentin is this. I'll have them make paper airplanes. If you've got some paper around, you got to do this. I'll have them fold it and make all the creases. And what we end up doing is we have all of these creases and intricate folds. And then I'll have these guys stand up and one at a time start throwing these things to see how far they'll go. And the crazy thing is the ones that look super elaborate, don't go very far. They look awesome, but they don't go far. I want you to abandon what your faith looks like, abandon what your life looks like, and I want you to go far in your faith. I want you to go far in your life. You know, the crazy thing is this: if you want your airplane to go the farthest, check this out. This is what you do. You crumple it up. That thing will go a mile. And what God does sometimes in our lives is we'll have these setbacks. We'll have a couple things where we see all these creases. And I think what Jesus Christ sees is possibilities. He sees there's a person that is actually going to get real with their faith, real with the community of people around them. They're ready to carve this new groove and go Grand Canyon on it. That's what I wanted you to do.